Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in... Shota! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum. Forward it goes. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Fabinho. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's not going to get that. Hoists it high. Jota is onto it and can take it up. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. And shoots! And here's João Moutinho. Gets wrestled off the ball. Put a stop to that. Jota loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Mane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mane. João Moutinho. Liverpool yet to have a shot on target. And it's Mane. Oh, that's a waste. And Firmino! He could be in. Hits one! Tries to get it forward quickly. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Shapes for an overhead! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Jota. João Moutinho. Oh, good interception. Jota. He's got to... Shoots! Potential goal of the season contender. If only.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And it's Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And now they can launch a counter. Gets the better of his man. Adama Traore. It's out for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold hoists it forward. Mohamed Salah, a really good feat. Knocks it away. And it's been taken straight back. And it's played forward. João Moutinho. Played into space out wide. Jota going for... has a hit!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now a chance to break. And it's Salah. Real chance!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Oh, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that might have still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're off again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
That's a corner kick. Wolverhampton have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
He's tried one!
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Raul hits one! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Plays it over to the other flank. Robertson. Adama Traore. Raul. Lovren tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Van Dijk. Lovren. Fabinho. He's found his man. Now surely. Shota! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Diogo Jota did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
Wolverhampton making consecutive changes here. Jota, he's being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race has certainly run now.
And it's got through. He's left his man. Shapes to shoot! Back of the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Wolverhampton go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ruben Neves. Fabinho battles to win it back. And it's Salah. He spotted the run and played him through.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's got options out wide. He's making good use of his... That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Wolverhampton go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hit into the middle.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Fabinho. Played out to the right. That's not going to make it. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
What a throw in. Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play. Firmino got amongst the goals. He's being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Salah plays it in. Here comes another cross. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bolly. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And Body! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. An act of charity gratefully received. This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, they've given little doubt that is a foul. That's going to be a booking. Lovren drives it forward. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Corner it is. Liverpool making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
And here's on Origi! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
All square again. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Liverpool have been handed a game-changing chance. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. Ball on the spot. Can he? Oh, he saved it!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Adama Traore. Chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Wolverhampton, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Now, power or placement? It's there! He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Wolverhampton take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the...
Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target. And they've been caught out. He's had a go! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that...
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen really get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. It shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
The action has already started. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Matic must get the nod on this one. He offers both protection and creation by way of great athleticism and an intelligence that makes him look completely assured in the busiest of areas.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Played into space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Greenwood with a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And he's on his way! Chance! Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And so we have the first set piece of the game. Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! Tries a header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Tierney. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Looks to bypass the midfield. Socrates does well to read it and intercepts. Ceballos. He's gone out for a throw-in. Greenwood. Bruno Fernandes. Shapes to shoot. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ceballos plays it out to the flank. Played out to the right. Steered forward. Clears it out of harm's way. And he's there to cut it out. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's going direct. Play for a throw. Matic hoists it forward. Now it's Martial. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Greenwood. Fred. Has he picked him out? Oh, good interception. Keeper sends it forward. Shaw passes it forward. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Martial with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Maguire. Ball is over the line. He's got options out wide. He's delivered all right! Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And he just whacks it away. Greenwood provides an outlet. And he's straight offside. He could be... has a pop! And the defence can get it clear.